Hello everyone, welcome to practice. This is a knee-friendly flow and I am MaryAnngeline, your guide. So you will need one block today, so be sure that you have a block with you. And if you don't have a block, maybe a book, maybe something that looks like a block that you can use. But we are gonna work supporting the knee. So that means working the inner thighs and the thighs, right? The quadriceps. So balancing the support from both of those areas so that if your quads are overpowering, then a lot of times the kneecap starts to go outward. And the same if the inner thighs are overpowering. Now, from my experience, I've seen more of a quad overpowering than the inner thigh, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. So that's what we're doing today. So take your block at the top of the mat. And I'd like to actually just start at the back of our mat today. So once your block's at the top, we will come to the back and we'll start in our mountain pose. So stabilizing through your feet, making sure that you're not locking out your knees, especially if you're hyperextended. We have tendencies, myself included, to lock the knees out. And how we want to manage that is actually add a little bend into the knees, but not just bending, micro bending the knees, engaging the muscles once you do. So as I micro bend, which for me, it feels so weird, but now I'm quote unquote straight, I'm going to tighten the back of my knee and pull up through my thighs. Now I'm stable. Now I feel my weight pouring into my feet. So you may or may not have locking out hyperextension, but it's good to know if you do. All right, hands forward, close the eyes. Let's just pause here for a moment. Feel your body, feel the weight into your feet. Be sure that all parts of your body are included in this mountain. So nothing's just kind of hanging out and resting. Everything's active. Everything is supporting this vertical stance. Take a generous breath in through the nose. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Blink your eyes open. Bend your knees for chair pose. Send your booty back. Booty back, chest forward. Slowly go into chair. Now come on up in 3, arms by your sides in 2. We stand in 1. We're gonna do that very slowly. Chair pose, hands to heart for 3, 2, pull the belly in, 1. Stand tall for 3, 2, 1. One more time, bend it in 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, 3, 2, 1. You should feel your quads working now. Take the arms overhead, generous breath in. As you exhale, fold forward, folding at your hip crease, and walk your hands forward into plank pose. Once in plank, lower the left knee down, lift the right leg up, keep the leg straight, flex the foot. Bend the knee, so the knee is 90, and pulse that knee up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee to your belly button. High up onto your fingertips, step your foot forward. Lean back for low lunge. Reach your arms overhead. Peel the hip bones up towards the sky as you draw your belly in. Tuck your back toes. You are more than welcome to bring your hands on the ground for this transition, but we are going to fly our arms back and meet in a low flying crescent. Arms sweep back, back knee lifts up. Hands to heart center, bend the back knee. Feel that shake. Little pulse for 10, 9, squeeze the inner thighs, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knee down. Reach the arms up, deep breath in. As you exhale, plant your palms, lift the back knee. Warrior 2 is where we meet. Heel spirals down, arms open up. Front knee is directly over that ankle. Inner thigh spirals up. Straighten out the front leg. Bend the front knee deeply. Again, straighten and bend. One more time. Straighten, bend. Keep the depth. Windmill the hands down. Step back, plank pose. Keep your plank. Lower, right knee down. Lift the left leg up. The leg stays straight, the foot stays flexed. Zip the belly in, press the ground away, look slightly forward. Bend your left knee. Pulse the knee. Up, up, up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knee to the belly. Come up high to your fingertips just to give yourself some more space and step your left foot forward. Keep those toes tucked under. Lift up. Low lunge, arms overhead. Now, you can bring your hands to the ground if you need to. We're making our way into low flying crescent. Fly the arms back, lift the back knee, draw the belly in. Hands to heart center as you bend the back knee. We do little pulses. Pulse and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down to the ground, straighten the leg. Warrior 2 is where we meet. Heel spirals down. Reach the arms out. Straighten out your front leg. As you bend your knee, bend it deeper than before. And if it's passing the ankle, open your feet wider. Straighten and bend. Last one, straighten and bend. Hands come down. Plank pose, left foot back. Downward facing dog, lift up. Pause in your down dog. Generous breath in. Generous breath out. Lower your knees down, grab your block now. Place it between your inner thighs. So you don't want it wide, you want it short and right between those inner thighs. Squeeze the block, tuck the toes, lift up to plank. Squeeze the block. Downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Squeeze as you come forward to plank. Squeeze as you take it back, down dog. Again, forward, back. Last one, forward, back. Keep your feet as they are. Walk your hands to your feet at the back of the mat. Now for some of you, your feet might have widened. I'd like you to walk them a little closer together. Heels directly under those sits bones. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round up your spine. Continue to squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll pause here for a moment. Most of us can keep the block between our inner thighs without actually activating our inner thighs, but that defeats the purpose. So squeeze those inner thighs. We come into chair pose. Booty back, arms forward. Inhale. Hold on the exhale. Now bring the hands to heart. Just like we did in the beginning of practice, we'll take 3 counts to come up, 3 counts to go back down. So inhale, rise, arms by your side. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sit back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sit. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sit. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sit. 3, 2, and hold. Bring your hands to the ground. Keep the block where it is. Walk it forward to plank. Now bend the knees and hover those knees for 3, for 2, 1. Lower the knees down. Grab your block. Place it to the top of the mat. Ooh, we should definitely feel those inner thighs. Walk the knees forward. Cross at your ankles. Take your block with you as you lower down onto your backs now. So on our backs, block once again between those inner thighs. We're setting up for bridge pose. Toes point forward, knees point up. Make sure that block's low enough so you feel on the squishy part of those inner thighs. Plant your hands on the ground. Squeeze inner thighs. Press into your hands and feet. Lift your pelvis. Slide the hip bones forward. Press down equally into your feet. Squeeze the block. So little pulses. You're going to pulse, release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, and release it. Grab your block. Straighten out your legs. Shake out those legs. Rebend the knees without our block now. Arms by your sides. Press down through your feet. As you are ready, lift the hips up. Slide the hip bones forward, knees forward. Hold it for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. Lower the booty down. Feel the heat in those thighs. Feel the heat in the inner thighs. Straighten out the legs. Arms rest by your sides. Palms up. Close your eyes down. Drop into your final pose, your Shavasana, just for such a short amount of time here for this short and sweet practice. Let all that hard work integrate and let the inner thighs And the quadriceps. Soften and rest. If you are feeling called to stay here, you are more than welcome to. If you have to continue on, let's awaken the body. Maybe take even a long body stretch. Hug the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. And rock yourself either side to side or forward and back, but meet in a seated position. Seated with the eyes closed and the hands at heart center. Rub the hands to create some heat. Place the warmth of the left hand on the heart, right hand on top of the left. Bow the chin. Take this last moment to just reflect on what area of the body was more challenging for you, right? Was it focusing on the inner thighs or the quadriceps? And just keep that in mind as you move out throughout the days, throughout your next few practices, that usually the ones that's a little easier for us means that not always, but a lot of times more stronger. And the ones that are more challenging need a little more attention. So maybe you focus on that area these next few practices. All right. I want to thank you all. And until next time. My friends, thank you so much for being here. I wish you all well, and I'll see you all sometime soon.